he made his mark on history well and truly. You could say he was the Soviet leader who ended the Cold War.
Yes, I mean, Princess Diana made a huge impact on the world, and so did Mikhail Gorbachev in different ways. And we're talking about two deaths which are filling the front pages as she did, and Gorbachev fills the front pages today quite rightly. I met him in 2005 in London when he was promoting his environmental activities. I found him to be, a short meeting, but I found him to be quite charming and very relaxed and a good man. You can just sense immediately he was a good man. And he was with, actually, at the time, the same interpreter he'd had during the negotiations with Ronald Reagan, because I recognised him immediately, a very distinctive person, still with him at that point, 25 years on. And when I was in Iceland, I was shown the house where Ronald Reagan and Mikhail Gorbachev had negotiated
in Reykjavik.
Negotiated away nuclear weapons. And the poignancy of today, I think, is to compare what he was trying to do, Gorbachev, and did do, single-handedly almost in the Soviet Union, with what Putin's doing now.
Yeah,
but they couldn't be more diametrically opposed, could they?
On a day when we're discussing Princess Diana's legacy and how it has lasted in many ways, his legacy has all but been snuffed out, really. Well,
the tragedy was that he was regarded by, as you see from the tributes today across the world, as a huge figure and a huge statesman by all countries except in his own. I think in his own, they regard him almost as a traitor for allowing the Soviet Union to be demolished. And, he said famously, if Poland wants to disappear, why shouldn't it? It's a matter for the Poles, which is, of course, quite right. It's totally the opposite view to Putin, who thinks he can dictate to Ukraine and everybody else what they do. So, Putin is busy trying to recreate what Gorbachev allowed to be dismantled.